What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GameFreak. Today we are going to take a first look at the new Sydney Hunter game. It's actually not new. It's been out for, I believe, a year now, but it is brand new to the PlayStation and Xbox One platform. So I decided to download the game last night. I did a little bit of gameplay last night, and I played a little bit today. I did capture some footage, and we're going to jump into that, but I'm not going to spoil anything, so I'm only going to show you some footage from the beginning of the game. I'm not going to go too far into it, because I am pretty far in it right now. The name of the game is Sydney Hunter and the Curse of the Mayan. So let's jump in and check if this game holds up well against the 4 games that were on the evercade Sydney Hunter collection, but only actually 3 of them were actually Sydney Hunter games. But let's take a look at this one and see how it holds up to them. Alright, so this game actually, like I said, came out about a year ago, but it did not hit the PlayStation and Xbox One platform until February 6th. And I was unaware of this. It was actually brought to my attention last weekend, so I had to jump on this because I really enjoyed the Sydney Hunter collection on the evercade. So I jumped right on this. So let me tell you a little bit about this game. Sydney Hunter and the Curse of the Mayan is a love letter to 8-bit action platformer games, a true retro feast with challenging gameplay and a dash of adventure elements, featuring a huge number of Maya-inspired stages and bosses. You play as Sydney Hunter, Adventurer Supreme, who by sheer luck manages to get trapped inside a massive Maya pyramid. He soon discovers that the feathered serpent has broken up the sacred calendar into 7 individual pieces and hid them inside the very same pyramid. Now this game features a playthrough, challenging single-player campaign inspired by Maya gods, culture, and history. You can also enjoy tight controls and glorious 8-bit style graphics, accompanied by an awesome chiptune soundtrack. You explore 13 expansive levels full of secrets and encounter a powerful Maya god in each. You can collect relics and weapon upgrades to increase your chances of survival. You also have the option to turn scan lines on or off if that's your thing. And there are 2 different endings to the story. Now, when I started playing this game, I noticed something right off the bat. It's a lot more colorful than any of the games that are on the evercade carts. But this one also felt more complete, if that makes any sense. The really cool thing about this is you start out with a whip. And, you don't get a weapon in any of the other ones except Caverns of Death. You get a boomerang. But I thought this was really cool. This had that Indiana Jones vibe where you get a whip. So this seemed a lot more complete. It was definitely felt like, back in the day playing the old NES and everything. Just the side-scrolling aspect of it. And the controls are really nice. They're spot on. They're real crisp. There's no lag. Nothing jittery about this. I mean, everything plays fantastic. It looks fantastic. And on top of that, it has a good challenge to it. It's not easy. And it's not real repetitive like some of the other Sydney Hunters. Now, I'm not comparing this to Duke Nukem 1, the remaster on the evercade cart, but I did notice it does have a similarity where you are going back and forth collecting keys, and you have to go back to a certain area, like right here. I had the key to get into that. Now, if I go up this ladder over here, I don't have the key for that. So you gotta go kind of find the keys to get through these different doors. So in that aspect, it did kind of remind me of the Duke Nukem remasters. Other than that, this is definitely its own game. I mean, this is a lot different from every other Sydney Hunter game that I have ever played. And, you know, this is really only the 4th Sydney Hunter game that I've ever played. But it's by far my favorite of the 4 that I've played. This was an absolute blast. I'm having a blast playing it. I shouldn't say it was an absolute blast because I haven't finished it yet. So would I recommend this game? Well, I don't have it finished. So I can't say yes or no, but I can say that I'm really enjoying it. And for $10, I mean, you can't really go wrong. But to be fair, I'm also a really big fan of the old side-scroller adventure platformers. So, yeah, this kind of sucked me in pretty quick. And if you're a fan of the same kind of games, then I think it will do the exact same to you. So far, Sydney Hunter and the Curse of the Mayan is actually my favorite of all of the Sydney Hunters. It was Sydney Hunter and the Caverns of Death. I really enjoyed that game, but right when I got into this game, I mean, this one, like I said in the video, it sucked me in pretty quick. It just had a different vibe to it, and it was a lot of fun. Like I'm having a lot of fun with it right now. So, yeah, I'd say go check it out. I can't recommend anything that I haven't completed yet, but man, I can recommend checking it out. I mean, for $10, I know I've said that numerous times, you really can't beat that price. So, really cool game. I'm having loads of fun with it, and I can't wait to complete it and give you my full overview on the game after I have done so. So, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch the video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And until the next video, game on, everybody.